Bodija Estate Residents Association says no fewer than 10 people are still missing as a result of January 16 explosion in the area. The association, an umbrella body of all communities in Bodija area of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, disclosed this at its consultative forum. The president of the association, Pastor Muyiwa Bambushe, said the explosion rendered many people homeless, with some dead and others injured. He stressed the need for continued care and support for victims whose lives had changed unexpectedly since the incident.
I think it's now more towards 8 or 9 or 10 that the neighborhood can talk about, because we have brought the map of the street to them and trying to account for house by house. That's how you can actually get accurate. If the person was seen yesterday and you can't find him today, then you need to get worried. So I believe it's nearer 10 now. And I must also confess that some of the hospitals, I know about BERA, I know about Redeemers, they were treating people initially without even recording. There were so many people, they said they were just treating them, like first aid. So the hospitals contributed, they treated people without asking for money, and then some people that could afford just took themselves somewhere, maybe to their private hospitals and things like that, and got themselves treated.
He urged proper profiling of victims who had been rendered homeless to enable them access hotel accommodation provided by government.
Our fear is that even government may end up being shortchanged. How do you know who stayed where? Yes, it was a chaotic situation, but again, there should be some kind of order. This is a first in Oyo State. We've never had anything like this. And I must first and foremost appreciate the spirit of the government. The government is definitely concerned. There's a difference between a will and an ability. So I can say about the administration in Oyo State, they have shown a great deal of willingness. People have worked overnight without sleeping. Even the federal government, you'll be surprised, they have taken this thing that happened in Ibadan so seriously. All the security apparatus, the police, the army, the civil defense, they've all been rolled out, the bomb experts and everything. The NEMA, that's the National Emergency Management Agency, working with the State Emergency Management Agency. Everybody has collaborated, but look, our best seems still short of world best.
Bambushe said that the community had yet to find residents of the house where the explosion emanated.
That's another area of deficiency, and we have taken it up ourselves. From this meeting, we're talking about Know Your Neighbor. So we are rolling out an initiative called Know Your Neighbor, not just know who is living there, who is the owner of the house, is there an agent involved in the house? Okay, if somebody is staying in the house, what does he do? What's his business? So that we really know ourselves. And people talked about some people running out of that house. Some people running out just when the thing started. They were running away, and nobody knows whether they were caught up in the blast, whether they have just disappeared, under the radar or something. So nobody has a good record.